Hi, I'm Laura Lassen-Boatman. In this video, I'm going to tell you the story of how I developed the idea for positive energy psychology. It was really amazing how, how it all just unfolded. It's such a wonderful example of how if we open ourselves to the wisdom within us, all the answers we need are already within us and already there. So, it started when it was last spring, and I was right in the middle of one of those periods where I was really sort of reassessing where I was with my work and trying to figure out the next steps for me. You know, when you've really kind of moved up and you've received, you've achieved a certain level of accomplishment of what you wanted, and then you kind of plateau and you kind of level off and you're feeling not sure. That's where I was, just before the next sort of push upward. So anyway, that's where I was, and I'd been there for a while, and I was trying to figure out what I needed to do to get through it. I had committed to doing EFT every day for an hour because I figured if I did that, I would just get rid of whatever it was that was holding me back, really focus on what I needed to release, and then I would feel, this is a new level of enthusiasm and inspiration coming forth. I have experienced that in the past, but I wasn't able to find that with this experience, and it was really interesting. I was tapping, and after about a week and a half, I just started to get discouraged because I was feeling relief of things as I was doing EFT, but the same issues were still there. And so finally, I just decided to surrender. Well, you get to a point where you don't decide to surrender really, where it just sort of happens, where you say, I can't do anything more here. I just need some guidance. And so I asked for that guidance to show me, what do I need to do next? How can I move through this to that place that I want to be, to that place of inspiration and certainty about my path and about where I am to go next with my work? So I just prayed. I prayed for inner guidance to show me the way. And then after that period of heartfelt prayer, I really felt peace. I felt like, yes, I know the answer is coming. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know it's not in the hands of my ego anymore, so I can let it go and feel peace. And I went to bed that night and I slept better than I had in weeks. It was wonderful. And then the next morning, I woke up and I could see the beautiful sunshine coming through the curtains, and I just closed my eyes, enjoying that few minutes in bed still. It was really nice. And all of these ideas started flowing into my head. I started to get all these ideas, even before I really realized I was awake, about ways I could address this issue. I had this whole new idea come into my mind, and it was the idea for positive energy psychology, about how we can focus on the positive. We don't have to focus on the negative to let go of those issues. And in fact, it may be even more powerful to focus on the positive as you are activating these energy points. So that was just a wonderful experience. And all of these ideas just started flowing. It was just like, oh my goodness, how wonderful. And yes, I can add this piece and this piece and this piece. And I could see how they all fit together. And so finally, I just went quietly downstairs and I just started typing. I just had to write it all down. So I wrote it down and it just kept coming and coming, flowing, this beautiful inspirations. And I was just so grateful. And I made a list of positive affirmations that I wanted to anchor in this particular style that I use with positive energy psychology. And I started using it on a regular basis. And immediately I felt so much better. I felt so much more centered and peaceful. I could feel that inner wisdom within me, and I could feel myself trusting it. It was just really wonderful. And all of the issues that I had been worried about all just started resolving themselves. I started getting wonderful new inspirations and really feeling motivated to take action, really efficient, effective action, really moving forward with that inspired action piece. And that was just so wonderful. I wasn't really feeling any doubt at all. I was just like, of course, this is what I'm doing, and I'm going to do this, and it's going to be great. And then I started, I actually, not only was I feeling wonderful from the inside, I also started manifesting things without even really much extra external effort on my part. New sources of prosperity started flowing to me in expanded ways. And it was just so wonderful. New ideas, as I said, and opportunities. Different issues or problems that I'd been having. The solutions just fell into my lap. without really, any extra effort, as I said, on my part. It was just fabulous, just wonderful. So, and then I shared it with a bunch of people as well. I shared it with a small group of people, and then I shared it in a workshop, and the people who have used it just love it. So I really feel that this is a wonderful breakthrough so that we can use these beautiful and wonderful energy psychology techniques of activating these acupressure points, but we don't need to focus on the negative. We can focus on the positive things that we want to experience. So that's the story, and it just was such an amazing gift, and I'm really grateful for it, and I'm grateful for this technique and for this opportunity to share the story with you, because it's just such a wonderful anchor for me to remind me that the answers that we need are there for us if we just stop and ask and open to them. And positive energy psychology is a great way to open to those as well, because it just feels so good. It really helps you focus on what you want and to harmonize your energy with that. So I hope you enjoyed that, and watch my other videos. I have a how to do positive energy psychology video, and I have another video that kind of expands on the ideas of what positive energy psychology is and how to use it most effectively. So, all right, and you can also download the free Positive Energy Psychology Manual on my website at lauralawsonboatman.com. So, and you'll find out more about my work there and the recordings that I have to offer, and I have a lot more information and resources for you there on my blog about positive energy psychology, about EFT, and about a lot of other topics to help you just feel more well-being and happiness and self-love and fulfillment in your life. So, all right. Well, blessings to you, and have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.